Hello, dear friends. Everything necessary will be done to ensure this is a seamless transition to fifth dimensional reality, says Cayce. Opinion piece. Something huge under the pyramids. Vast underground city. Huge chambers complex. The findings are impressive. It's in Edgar Cayce's prediction. This could shatter official history. 10 times bigger than the pyramids. It coincides with the Pleiadian revelation. A re-education of humankind is underway. The plan was always to allow this discovery. Underground structures of great magnitude. To be unveiled to public on Tuesday, March 25th. It's time to integrate this truth with the collective consciousness. Let's start. The discovery of huge structures 2 kilometers beneath the pyramid of Giza in Egypt coincides with the revelation of Pleiadian messages on the subject and with Edgar Cayce's prediction. According to information disclosed by Swaru of the Pleiades, the Egyptian pyramids were part of an ancient Galactic Federation base. This base was built approximately 12,000 years ago by a group of races from other worlds who were collaborating at the time. According to this narrative, the pyramids were not only physical structures but also advanced energy devices used for purposes, including connecting to other dimensions and generating energy. Furthermore, it is claimed that this base was destroyed by massive floods, possibly related to the Great Flood mentioned in various cultures, and later rebuilt. It is also mentioned that there were originally 2 sphinxes in the area, but only one currently remains. The Pleiadians have always claimed that the Great Pyramids at Giza were created for multiple functions and are still used unbeknownst to humans. They claim that the enormous underground complex beneath the pyramids serves as a central point for sending and receiving data between the Galactic Federation motherships and Earth. The exact purpose of this data will not be fully understood until the Great Shift. Edgar Cayce said that the hidden repository of knowledge would be found near the Great Pyramid at a time in history when humankind was ready. The Hall of Records would literally be an advanced data storage facility. The survivors of Atlantis do not refer to humans, but to humanity's genetic parents who assisted the Atlanteans. It is to say, the Galactic Federation. Cayce predicted that the records would be found when humankind was ready, which is the current time before the Great Shift. The discovery. Huge vertical cylindrical structures extending up to 648 meters beneath the Pyramid of Khafre on the Giza Plateau, as well as other previously unknown formations at 1,200 meters, have been discovered by a team led by Corrado Malanga at the University of Pisa and Filippo Biondi of the University of Strathclyde in Scotland. The discovery is based on technology developed by the 2 scientists using cutting-edge advanced technology such as synthetic aperture radar, SAR. The discovery, presented on March 16, 2025, suggests a level of engineering that challenges the official theory about the pyramids, supposedly built as pharaonic tombs around 2500 before Christ, with ramp, slates and levers. The discovered structures may support the idea of internal corridors for transporting materials, but the vertical cylindrical structures could suggest a kind of hydraulic system seemingly unattainable at the time. Additionally, 8 spiral shafts connected to 2 cubic structures were detected, forming a 2-kilometer underground network beneath the three main pyramids. These formations do not appear natural and suggest a still unknown purpose. This discovery suggests the presence of a much more extensive underground complex than previously thought, raising new questions about the purpose and constructions of the pyramids. Archaeologists are evaluating the possibility of excavations to explore these structures and unravel the secrets they may hold. Scientists are preparing for a large-scale study. Coincidences. According to Neo, this area has always existed throughout the centuries and in all the walking dreams that are familiar to you. With these artifacts and creation of temples, monuments, ship landing zones, and Galactic Federation bases hidden in unseen areas, the plan was always to allow this discovery. There are many aspects that will not be revealed for obvious reasons. This vast area contains secrets that will never be fully revealed to humankind until the Great Change comes. What we can say is that there is a large area of interconnected cameras with highly advanced technological surveillance devices operating in direct communication with many cosmic races. The Galactic Federation has always been very active in our lives, both visible and invisible. During the construction of the pyramids at Giza, it was also planned to build areas underneath that would be useful. These are meeting places. The Federation possesses technology that would seem almost impossible to Earthlings, but its motherships can enter any mountain, ocean, or space chosen and remain completely invisible for the human eye. They decide when and where to be observed. They have entered this area many times without being detected. There are large transmitters within the tubular structures that share data with the mothership that patrols areas around Earth. This is very useful in real time for their numerous data gathering operatives. The information is transmitted instantly to the areas beneath the pyramids, which are heavily guarded, and the information gathered is used only by the highest command. These operation zones beneath the pyramids have been used since the beginning of their creation. Now we can enjoy continued discoveries, as many will explore the area, but nothing will be seen or revealed unless it is useful to humankind. The rest will be revealed and known as the transformation of the new shining Earth. Shin. Dot. They already knew. A re-education of humankind is underway, and life is changing rapidly. The coalition has long known the purpose and reality of the pyramids in Egypt and elsewhere, even under the sea. This is not new to them, and the plan dictates that it's time to integrate these historical truths into the collective consciousness in preparation for first contact with visitors from the stars. The world is discovering that it has been received for centuries. What we believe to be our reality is simply an invention of those who possess the knowledge and technology to manipulate. The forces that control our planet have committed atrocities on a scale unimaginable to conscious human beings in plural. The narrative is still controlled. The reason the JFK files are limited in scope is because they will never let you know the full story, all the parties involved, until the perpetrators are caught and no one can be held accountable. Our golden age is just beginning, and we will enjoy a future we could never have dreamed of. The find of the century. Some are classifying it as the archaeological find of the century. Others aren't entirely convinced, but these are undoubtedly images that have gone around the world. A team of scientists from Italy and Scotland claimed to have discovered a vast underground city stretching more than 2,000 meters directly beneath the pyramids of Giza, making it 10 times larger than the pyramids themselves. The team discovered 8 hollow cylindrical structures, aligned in 2 parallel rows running north to south, surrounded by downward spiraling paths. At a depth of 2 kilometers, there are 5 identical structures interconnected by paths. Each structure has 5 levels, and below that are 8 figures with cylindrical spirals descending up to 648 meters, aligned in groups of 4 over a surface area of 2 kilometers. These structures, located near the pyramid of Khafre, may have functioned as a hydraulic system to channel water along the faces of the pyramids. Furthermore, they found 5 structures with horizontal levels and sloping roofs, connected by geometric paths. According to Nicole Ciccolo, spokesperson of the Khafre project, the discovery evokes the mythical Amenti, the Egyptian underworld, which has sparked speculation about its purpose. But there is still much skepticism for several reasons. Although Malanga works at the University of Pisa, he is also known as a ufologist with several books published on the subject. The findings from the underground structures have not yet been officially published. The images and some of the conclusions circulating online are part of a public presentation, which is expected to be more extensive next Tuesday, March 25th. Advanced radar. Synthetic aperture radar is a detection technology used to obtain high-resolution images of terrain. It's based on the principle of synthesizing a large aperture of visual antenna from data collected by a small antenna radar moving along a trajectory, usually on an aircraft or satellite. This advanced system uses signal processing techniques to create high-resolution images of the Earth's surface. It emits electromagnetic pulses toward Earth and measures the reflected signal. It can operate day and night and penetrate clouds, smoke, and rain. It simulates a much larger antenna than it actually is, combining multiple signals received during the sensor's movement. The new technique works by combining satellite radar data with tiny vibrations from natural seismic movements to construct 3-dimensional images of what lies beneath the Earth's surface, without the need for physical excavation. This radar has revolutionized remote sensing of the Earth, providing valuable data for a wide range of scientific and practical applications, because it has high spatial resolution without the need for huge physical antennas. It doesn't depend on sunlight or clear atmospheric conditions, and is capable of penetrating different media such as vegetation, snow, and soil. Doppler ultrasound, a method that measures how radar waves bounce off different materials to reveal hidden details such as chambers or passageways within a structure, has also been used. This ultrasound uses high-frequency sound waves that bounce off objects. It also uses X-rays and computer processing to obtain detailed images. Details. According to Joseph Guijarro, this technology demonstrated the concavity of the faces of the 3 pyramids, Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure. This means that the pyramids have 8 sides, not 4 as previously believed, due to the need to channel the water that floated along the pyramid's faces. Along with synthetic aperture radar, Filippo Biondi used software he developed that transforms radar signals into photonic information, capable of detecting millimeter-scale vibrations. Thanks to this methodology, a 3-dimensional reconstruction of the internal structure of the pyramid and the deepest subface areas of the Giza complex has been achieved. The results are impressive. Near the base of Khafre's pyramid, 5 identical structures connected by geometric pathways were identified. Inside each features 5 horizontal levels and a sloping roof. Further down, 8 vertical cylindrical structures were found, hollow inside and surrounded by downward spiraling pathways. These structures, aligned in 2 parallel rows from north to south, descend to a depth of 648 meters, where they converge into 2 large cubic structures about 8 meters on each side. Speculations. This discovery has sparked intense debate about the true function of this subterranean marvel. Official Egyptology maintains that the pyramids were tombs of the pharaohs, built around 2500 BC. However, the mathematical complexity involved in this construction suggests a level of sophistication that defies conventional explanations. Some researchers propose that it may have functioned as a power-generating device, harnessing the planet's natural frequencies. Nikola Tesla speculated that the pyramids could act as wireless energy transmitters. Others suggest it could have been a planetary defense system or a communication center capable of sending signals over great distances. The implications of this finding are profound. If the Giza complex functioned as a complex machine, this challenges the official narrative. This construction would have required knowledge and technology far more advanced than previously believed in ancient Egypt, leading some researchers to speculate about the existence of advanced prehistoric civilizations. The pressure at this depth and the engineering precision are not something that could have been achieved with primitive tools, commented a geologist involved in the study. This suggests the existence of a civilization far more advanced than we have ever imagined. This discovery, combined with mathematics, gives rise to alternative theories. The pyramids of Giza have always been considered a key energy source on the planet, and now, thanks to this research, the possibility has been raised that these structures channel energy or sound, with the cubes as generators. And that's all for today. Thanks a lot, dear friends.